What is up, everybody? WrestleMania 28 is only a few short days away, and it seems to me that the YWC is split right down the middle as far as people who like the build and people that hate the build. You know, whether you like it or dislike it, one thing remains the same, and that is we have 4 big matches on this card. Sure, the other 4 matches are filler matches in my opinion, but there are 4 matches that definitely have my interest, and I am looking forward to seeing this pay-per-view. First and foremost, let's talk about the Divas match, the Tag Team Divas match. Kelly and Maria Menounos taking on the Divas champion Beth Phoenix and Eve. Now, if history serves you correctly, if it teaches you anything, it will tell you this: that anytime you see a celebrity involved in a match at WrestleMania, or any pay-per-view for that matter, the celebrity will always win. So with that being said, Kelly and Maria Menounos will come out the victors in this match. Next, we've got Randy Orton taking on Kane. Randy Orton and Kane, I'm not really that interested in. Kane came back at the beginning of the year with the mask on. He looked awesome. He immediately started feuding with John Cena. He tried to get John Cena to embrace the hate. Unfortunately, it did not go down that way. Kane gets beat in the ambulance match. Kane's not seen for a few weeks, and now all of a sudden, Kane and Randy Orton are feuding with one another. I'm not really sold on this match. I'm not really looking forward to it. And as far as the winner goes, I would love for it to be Kane because he needs a win. I just don't see it happening. I think Randy Orton will come out the winner on this match at WrestleMania. You know, I hope the match can be at least good. Keeping my fingers crossed, but I do see Randy Orton getting the win. Next up, we have Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. The winning team, that GM will become the sole GM of both Raw and SmackDown. You know, it's about time that we get a permanent Raw general manager. Now, on Team Teddy, we have Booker T, the Great Khali, R-Truth, Santino Marella, Kofi Kingston, and Zack Ryder. On Team Laurinaitis, we have Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre, David Otunga, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, and The Miz. Now, I'm sorry, Team Teddy, but you have the Great Khali on your team. And that right there is a scrub wrestler. He's a jobber. He sucks balls. I hate the Great Khali. So with that being said, Team Johnny's going to come out the winner on this. Plus, it would only make sense, in my opinion, to have John Laurinaitis as the Raw and SmackDown general manager. You know, he's going to shake things up, you know, in the WWE. He's going to make things interesting. I love Teddy Long. He's been the longest reigning SmackDown general manager in history. I love his whole wrestling career. You know, he's done it all in wrestling as far as being a manager and a referee is concerned. You know, he's paid his dues. However, like I just said, it just makes sense for Team Johnny to win because John Laurinaitis is going to keep things interesting, in my opinion. So with that being said, Team Johnny will win. John Laurinaitis will become the SmackDown and Raw general manager. Next up, we have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Cody Rhodes defending the title against the Big Show. This has been a pretty interesting feud. I've enjoyed it. I wish Cody Rhodes was wrestling someone else other than the Big Show. You know, I was really hoping that it was going to be Dustin Rhodes, a.k.a. Goldust, his brother. I was really hoping to see that, but that's not going down. Instead, we have the Big Show going up against Cody Rhodes. And I really like how Cody Rhodes has been coming out each and every week on Raw and SmackDown, making fun of the Big Show, talking about how he's never won at WrestleMania, and actually, you know, making fun of all of his WrestleMania moments, because all of his WrestleMania moments have been, well, I guess embarrassing. But you can't discredit Cody Rhodes. He has been the Intercontinental Champion for, the last 6 months or so. And I think he's done a great job as being the Intercontinental Champion. I do not want to see him lose the belt to the Big Show. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to put that strap on him. I think Cody Rhodes will walk in the WrestleMania as champion, and he will leave the champion as well. I think Cody Rhodes will get the win over the Big Show, thus continuing, well, the gloomy days at WrestleMania for the Big Show. The Big Show will lose once again, and Cody Rhodes might even be able to embarrass him like he's been embarrassed at all those other WrestleManias. But I am picking Cody Rhodes to win and retain the IC title. Okay, next up, we've got the 4 matches that everyone is looking forward to seeing. First up, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Daniel Bryan defending against Sheamus. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Daniel Bryan has been champion a whole lot longer than I expected. I did not expect him to be champion for this long. I didn't expect him to defend the title at WrestleMania, that's for sure. But he made it. He actually has had a decent title reign. But, I think Sheamus, I think it's his time to hold the world title. And it's time for him to take the reins and kind of steer SmackDown into the path of righteousness, if you will. It's time for Sheamus to be that #1 guy, if you will. I think Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, I think that will be a great match. I don't think Daniel Bryan will walk out of WrestleMania the World Heavyweight Champion, though. Sheamus will beat Daniel Bryan. Sheamus will walk out the new World Heavyweight Champion. I really think these guys will put on a great match, and I can't wait to see it. Next up, we have the WWE Championship on the line. CM Punk going up against Chris Jericho. Here's another feud that's been really good in my opinion. I love how personal Chris Jericho is getting. It's making for a great match, and I really hope these guys can paint a great picture. I hope they can really tell the story, in this match. I want to see some great ring psychology from both of these guys. They've had a great little feud, and the match has to deliver. And I think it will, of course. CM Punk, the best in the world, going up against Chris Jericho, the best in the world at what he does. It just has awesomeness written all over it. I think CM Punk, though, will come out the winner. I think he will still be the WWE Champion, and that's that. I don't know if Chris Jericho will get the win. I don't see it going that way. I love that CM Punk is still champion. He's been champ since Survivor Series when he won the title at Madison Square Garden. And I think he will walk out of WrestleMania as champion. I really hope he's able to. So with that being said, CM Punk will be the victor. Alright, next up, we got a Hell in the Cell match. The Undertaker going up against Triple H for the 2nd year in a row with special guest referee Shawn Michaels. This is going to be an awesome, awesome match. And I can't help but wonder if they're going to let these guys bleed. I really think they will. They're saying this is the end of an era match. And during that era, blood was all over the place. So with this being a Hell in a Cell match, I can definitely see these guys going balls out in this match. I can't wait to see this. Now for all you guys that are going and saying that Triple H is going to win, he's going to put the blemish on the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania record. No way, no way. That's not going to happen. There's no way that the Undertaker is going to be 19-1. The WWE is always good. They're always good at making you think that that's going to happen. They're making you think that Triple H will get the win. The last several years, it's been really close in those matches. You're on the edge of your seat, and you don't know, is it actually going to happen? Is the Undertaker going to lose? You really thought that last year with the Triple H match. But guess what? This is the Undertaker. The one thing that the Undertaker has going for him right now in this moment in time is his WrestleMania streak. There's no way they're going to blemish that record. So with that being said, the Undertaker will win. He will beat Triple H. Of course, if Shawn Michaels as the guest referee, I'm sure something shady will go down. I'm sure something will happen to the effect of, well, Triple H getting screwed by Shawn Michaels. Of course, we have to wait and see on that. But come on, guys. For all you saying that the Undertaker is going to lose, you guys are fucking idiots. So stop that and get your head out of your ass and see the light. You know, see that the Undertaker is going to win, because there's no way they're going to put a blemish on his WrestleMania streak. Anyways, that should be a great match, and I cannot wait to see how it goes down. Okay, last but certainly not least, the match that everyone, I think, is really ready to see, and that is John Cena and The Rock. I gotta say, though, I have been a little tired of their bickering back and forth each week. But, you know, with that being said, I think the match will still be awesome. And this makes me think back to WrestleMania 18. The Rock versus Hogan. Two icons going at it. What happened? Hulk Hogan passed that torch to The Rock. The Rock got the win over Hulk Hogan. Now we'll fast forward 10 years later. WrestleMania 28. I think the same thing is going to happen. John Cena will get the win over The Rock, thus passing the torch to John Cena. It only makes sense to me to have John Cena win. I mean, sure, The Rock has come back to electrify the audience one more time at WrestleMania, but The Rock's not stupid. He knows that all he's there for is to help pay-per-view buy rates and to help sell a few more tickets to WrestleMania. He doesn't have to win. All he has to do is put on a great match. And I think we're going to see a great match between these two. There's a lot of tension, animosity built up between these two, and I think it's really going to showcase inside that square circle. Going to see a lot of great ring psychology in this match. I really hope the story can unfold. And like I said, overall, with all these matches, I hope, you know, with there being 4 hours on this pay-per-view, that at least the big 4 matches can get a good amount of time. But with that being said, those are my predictions. Like I said, Kelly Marina MENOUNOS will beat Beth Phoenix and Eve. Randy Orton will defeat Kane. Team Johnny will defeat Team Teddy. Cody Rhodes will defeat The Big Show. Sheamus will defeat Daniel Bryan, thus becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk will retain his WWE Championship against Chris Jericho. The Undertaker will beat Triple H. And John Cena will beat The Rock. Let me know in the comments below, you know, your predictions. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? This is WrestleMania 28, guys. It's only a few short days away, and I'm pumped. Let me know how you guys feel about it. This is Gold Izzy. Peace out.